Hello, and welcome to the Capricorn reading for the month of November. Hey y'all, how are you doing? First of all, thank you for coming to my channel, Dani Knowing. And for those of you that are new to this, thank you for stepping in and stopping by. And for those of you that are not new to this but true to this, thank you again for joining in another video. So like I said before, if you're new to this, my name is Dani. I'm a medium intuitive psychic. And I'm running this channel. I'm very new to this, and I have a weekly video I put out called Thursday Tea with Dani. And I'm just serving hot tea. Sometimes it's collective tea. A lot of times it's like political, pop culture stuff mixed in with collective tea. And then other times I dig in on a big topic that I feel is important to put out. For example, the one I did for last week was on the future of Twitter. I put that out Thursday. Yeah, and later that day it was a lot of talks of Twitter shutting down. And that is something I was discussing in my reading. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out right now. Or I don't know why I put it down. You can find it at the end of the video and stuff. And I just found it important to do collective readings. So thank you again for joining on your Capricorn reading. Once again, I am a medium intuitive psychic with her books open, and you can book with me at www.danielleclack.com if you find that you like my content, my personality, and you read my reviews and you felt will be a good fit. Go ahead and book. All right, y'all. So it's still November. I don't know why I said still. It feels like it's going by really fast. We have Thanksgiving coming up, which is here, the holiday season. All right. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, share my stuff. Help a sister out. So first thing I'm going to start with is a music card. Just to get the energy so far, Capricorn, from Jalissa's messages. Check out her channel, very dope. And so I like to use music to get some messages, to get some insight. I'm pretty clairaudient, so I just like to utilize it. And let's see what we got here. We're going to do Capricorns. Okay, dear benevolent spirit. That's for your sisters to help this reading. Can you insight for Capricorns? So like I said, Thanksgiving's already next week, so you guys have been going through November. But so some of these things may have passed, may have happened, maybe how you're feeling currently, or something to come up. And remember, these energies and themes can take time to show up. I hate that I hit the mic and all that stuff, but let's see what we got here. We have Adele, someone like you. I hate to turn out the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you see my face and that you be reminded that for me it isn't over. Someone like you. Capricorn. It's very interesting that this energy comes in around the holiday times, people coming back home, old things, new things, whatever. And what I'm seeing here is I'm getting an energy that you guys are not gonna like this. Like, you don't like for someone to just pop out the blue. You kind of like to be very aware, knowing when things are gonna be coming your way. But there's gonna be a lot of surprises coming for you in the month of November. And what I do see in here is it's gonna be a lot of familial healing that could happen. Or even familiar healing with close friends. Like, I'm seeing sisters here, so maybe you're a woman, you had a very close friendship with another woman. You guys have not been as close, or have not been talking for the last few years, and then all of a sudden they appear, and you have this conversation, you hash it out. So what I see here is it's going to be a big moment this month of a lot of conversations, door openings to communication. Because it's needed, Capricorn. You held a lot of things in. You have a lot of emotions that people feel like you don't have. So this is a good time for you to prove that wrong and share it. So, don't run from these moments. Take that moment, sit down and have that conversation if that's, what is needed. Especially if you've been thinking of this person, if you've been wanting to talk to them and the moment appears and, all these emotions come up. Waver through it. But I'm seeing here is that yes, it's coming up uninvited. They're appearing, but it's time to close that door, or open it more if that's what you want. And this could be for friendship, for love. I do see in terms of love, either you are gonna be popping up, because I ain't gonna put it past, or someone's gonna be just kind of appearing, or you might see them out somewhere, because it's a big time for people to come visit home and everything, and blast from the past. Yes. Sorry, my nose itches as it channels. And it gets a lot. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on here for you guys. Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, my business people. Yeah, it is probably going to be some people coming from the past pretty steadily. It might be some people from the past coming up that you had words with that it didn't end on a good note. It could have had something to do with some money, maybe a business opportunity, maybe someone you went to school with. Um, hmm hmm Yeah. So we got the Six of Clubs here. What I'm seeing here is sometimes I will get like health problems coming in quickly, but I see here is with this we got this Three of Clubs going down as well. This could have been someone coming back from the past that you had a creative relationship with, or this person could be creative, you know, or could have had a very big helping hand in your creative nature, your creative energy. My nose is so frustrated right now. Like, I don't want to rub my fucking nose on camera, and the shit is just itching and and it was not fucking itching before this. Oh my god, edit that out. Okay, um, with this Three of Clubs here, it's showing me that it could have been some creative differences. It could have been actually something to do with third party. Maybe this is someone coming from the past that you were with in a relationship with that cheated on you, or let outside interferences come in between your relationship. When I say outside interferences, I mean like maybe they're having job issues and instead of communicating it, they disappeared. Maybe family stuff was going on, maybe kids. It could have been any like outside things, and instead of them communicating about it and coming to you about it, they ran off. And Capricorn, you don't like that. And so, and I say you don't like that because nobody would like that, but specifically in this case, you guys had a pretty close relationship. It should have been a comfortable feeling for them to come to you, is what you feel like. And so, you know, it's kind of hurtful. And then we have this Nine of Clubs, so it's giving you a moment to learn. Um, this was a learning spot for that person. They needed to learn how to communicate, how to step up and share news that is not favorable, but it needs to be shared. While for you as well, I'm seeing here is maybe they didn't want to share the news with you because you weren't going to be as understanding, they felt like yes, you guys are close enough, you guys had this relationship, and maybe they've shared things with you before and it didn't make them feel good, or maybe something you said, I don't know, but it was a lesson for you to learn too, and you had this time to think like, you know, I could have handled that a little better. I didn't have to say that, I didn't have to make that comment or go about it this way, and I feel like they should have went about it that way, and that is perfectly fine. Both parties have things they need to work on. Both parties were in the wrong, essentially, and that's what I'm seeing here for in this case. It's on both sides. It isn't like this one-sided thing. It is on both sides to an extent. Maybe you had an issue with communicating, so they had their issues with communicating certain things, you know. um so I do see this person come from the past. They might be I see someone with their head down, so they are a little ashamed. They are a little ashamed with how long I guess it's taken for them to kind of step up to like just go ahead and have this conversation or to give that clarity. But yeah. And then we got this 10 of diamonds. It's ace of diamonds. Yeah. Some of you could possibly be ending a job soon or be ending some financial turmoil and coming into a new door opening. I see new job offers. I see you be able to pay back some debts and you kind of be able to stand on your feet. We got this king of diamonds here. I'm seeing here as they could have been a help, or you know, they could be someone that we got this four of clubs at the bottom, so it could be a family member, but I think we're looking forward to kind of being able to stand on our feet. Maybe this is a partner, but we want to be able to contribute along with it at the same time. I'm seeing here. Okay, what's more coming up for November for Capricorn? You could be looking for something, Capricorn. Maybe try and get some details, look into some things, research. You know, it could be dealing with this person answers that you want. And so, you know, the universe is like, okay, instead of looking for answers, We're going to bring them here. Here they are. You have questions. They have questions. Ask. Stand in it. Like, don't take it. But step up. You know, you've been sitting for months wondering this and that and wanting to have this conversation, and it comes up, and the first thing you do is you're playing games. Stop playing games. And basically, that's what the universe is bringing to you. You know, like, if this is something you've been ruminating, something that's been crossing your mind, and you have the chance finally now to, you know, have some clarity, to make whatever this is, you're gonna regret it by not just stepping up into it, you know, and doing what you need to do. Yeah. So yeah, 4 of clubs, 2 of clubs. So your house could be feeling a little bit imbalanced right now for the month of November. I do see balance coming in, and how balance can come in is taking it little by little every day. If you have a room that's filled with piles of clothes, or you have another room that you feel like the dishes are just there, or you have like your other area where you feel like everything's a mess, or I think some of you have like a spiritual area you feel like you haven't been over there in a bit, it is okay. Breathe. It happens sometimes. Like, we're not all going to be on it every day 24/7. We're human. Life happens, and life is a real thing. That is a real thing that, you know, comes into us, and we have other things that we have to do. And what Spirit wants you to remember, there's a balance to it. You know, sometimes we can be really in our spiritual bag. I'm talking about like praying and everything. Other times we so into this real world stuff, and then we kind of are able to bring back balance into the other thing. So be very kind to yourself during this month. You know, it could be revealing to you just how hard you are on yourself. And then we have these 5 of hearts. Yeah, it could be a little tension with some loved ones in the month of November, and it makes sense. Holidays, so you possibly go into some family events with family members you have tension with, and 8 of hearts. So I see some deep, deep, deep tension. And what Spirit wants you to know is your feelings are valid. It's okay for you to still feel away. You don't have to make anyone feel comfortable at these family gatherings. You don't have to go out of your way to try to keep the peace, because you are peace. You know, if you walk in the room and say hello to everybody and you're giggling and laughing with people that you're chilling with, and I want random I'm gonna say ancestor, relative wants to come out of nowhere, like just saying like something rude, you can just be like, okay. You know, you don't have to be silent. You don't have to like walk away. You can just be like, that was really rude, auntie, and just like keep going, you know? But I see that coming up. We have this Jack of Spades and this 5 of Spades. So some of you could be in a new little relationship, or could be, I want to say, very, very early talking stages here. And we're feeling like, where is this going? It's not going. This could be for a specific person. Calm down. It's okay. Breathe. Remember, just met them. We're dating. Relax. It's okay. The month of November, it's around the holidays, family time. So I know it could feel a lot more pressure, but please, please don't let that, you know, cause you not to enjoy what you have going on in the moment. And what could lead to something more down the line, right? And learning how to communicate in this new relationship. This could be a trigger coming up. Remember, no matter how long we're single, how long we haven't been with someone, we can do all the healing we want. But you gonna get activated or triggered in a relationship, because there's some things that you have to work through with another partner. You know, some things will not come up until you're in that relationship, and something, you know, you do something like, whoa, that's me. And so I'm really chilling during this reading. But yeah, all right. Let's get some angel messages for y'all. But yeah, in the month of November, it could be some very big clarifying conversations. You are going to be learning. It's going to be a pretty, more of a spiritual month. Some things are going to be happening in the real time, but it's going to be a lot of you working through your own stuff before the new year. A lot of you are feeling called, like, okay, there are some things I need to release. There's some things I need to bring in. There's some things I need to take a look at. So yeah, it's time to take out your little list. It's time to you know, make a map, or jot down some things. What do you like? What do you don't like? What are your goals? Those will come up for y'all. All right, let's get to these angel messages. Okay, we have Azurite. Deep. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's crazy. I only felt called to pull one card, but I might pull a couple more. But we have Azurite, and I'll show you what it says. Deep emotional healing. What was it, like 5 seconds ago? I was saying, like, it's not gonna be like a physical thing, it's gonna be like a little inner things. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So if you have been thinking of going to therapy, doing a lot more things to assist me with your body, to assist your mental health, it's a really good time to start doing that. Also, if you're looking to do some heart healing, really good working with rose quartz, anything like green, like crystals, wearing green, like maybe get your nails done green if you like to get your nails done, or maybe like wearing more green stuff, making the intention of wearing green things. But yeah, do a lot of heart healing. Natural beauty and authenticity and fluorite. Be yourself as you were made, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So you could be feeling a little bit body dysmorphic, or maybe the mirror is not something like you're not like at the moment. So I do see mirror work could be really good for you. You are not really well with the mirror. That's something that they don't. It's really important to actually have. It's really good to work with a mirror, to work with yourself, because it's about your image. A lot of times when we don't like look in the mirror at ourselves because we don't like what we see, and it could be deeper than just how we look. It could be how we feel on the inside. So and that was me at a point in time. I had to do a lot of mirror work during 2019, 2020, and I set an intention every day of saying affirmations in the mirror. And there would be some mornings where I would like I don't want to look in the mirror. I don't feel like it was because I just didn't like what I see, what I was feeling. But when I pushed myself to do that mirror work, life changing. So I do suggest I am seeing that would be really important for you to talk in the mirror, for you to be looking at yourself, play with some makeup, or like if you want your hair a certain way, like if you're a guy, like spray some cologne on, like do things that make you feel good and compliment yourself. Be like, I'm the baddest motherfucker walking around here. Okay, you see this hairline straight? You see these curls popping? Hype it up. And then we have Malachite, prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Yes, I was saying this earlier, some really good doors opening. Or maybe this conversation you're having with that person could really open a door. They could be bringing something to you. But yeah, let's see. That is what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by, checking out this reading. If you loved what you saw today, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my website. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.